Greetings, freedom fighter. Today we will be pressing go live and not stopping the stream until I've overthrown this Greek island and become its dictator. I mean, patriotic and democratically elected official. After receiving a vision from God,
yes, you need to follow through with this. Sacrifice your sanity and make me proud.
I was prepared to completely overthrow the country in world record time. So join us as 50, yes I said 50, players and myself work to dismantle the NATO occupation and establish our own free and managed democratic system of government for the people of Altis. Now the game mode that we'll be playing is Antistasi Ultimate, which is a mod for military simulator called Arma 3. Now those of you who have experience with the mod might have just heard me say 50 players and said,
"Objection! You claim that this will be a 50-player session, but the evidence in front of us tells a very different story. Right here, the Steam Workshop listing, it doesn't say 50, it says 32 player slots. Tell me, how exactly do you plan to fit 50 people into 32 seats? Take that!
Well, I just called the developers of the mod, and when I asked if they could do it, they said,
yeah, sure.
So we were sorted. I mean, they also said a couple little things like,
enemy income scales with player count exponentially.
There might be endless hordes of reinforcements.
But you have to wait.
But I simply turned down the volume on my PC and basked in what was sure to be my future success. And so after some planning, the day had come for me to start the challenge. The slots filled up.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
And the challenge had begun. But how does someone overthrow a nation? Let me quickly tell you. To successfully overthrow the nation, we're going to have to accomplish 3 major things. Number 1, convert 50% of the population of Altis over to our cause. This means we'd have to convince the local populace to join our side by capturing towns. Number 2, we would need to be in full control of all military bases on Altis. There's around 6 of these, and they're significantly more guarded than a typical outpost. And last but certainly not least, we'd have to capture and control all air bases on Altis. This one in particular would prove to be difficult. Now we had a lot of territory to claim to make this happen, and I had put together a plan of attack. We would begin by claiming the top left of the island, before pushing down into Kavala, then capturing the main airbase, and then focusing on steamrolling the other half of the island from there. To start off, we would be paying a visit to this resource base, since we needed to get our hands on some money for a plan I had that would later come to fruition. And so my troops and I made our way over to the resource base, and the sight of our 50 men and our scientist camo was truly something to behold. Now our resource base only really has a few soldiers and a group of civilian workers, so the sheer force of 50 scientists was enough to completely overwhelm the base, and in record time. Which NATO was pretty unhappy about, sending in a quick response force in less than a minute.
2 Black Ops! 2 Black Ops! Anyone have an AA launcher by chance? Nice! Oh my god! No!
And with the helicopters down, our troops picked the bodies clean. Not only had we acquired some new weapons, but one of the NATO helicopters had actually crash landed, giving us the opportunity to go and hijack it for ourselves.
Oh, he's— oh!
Only one gunner is up. Only
Oh my god!
Right side is up, left side is down.
Arriving on scene, I jumped in the left gunner seat and we took off to the military base to our north.
Is that the Doom OST I'm hearing? That's one of ours, right?
I'm out.
Copy.
Well, after 20 seconds of heaven, we were going to return to base when a familiar, inanimate object made another appearance.
I'm gonna set us down before that thing comes.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That might
Careful,
be you
wires,
already.
wires in front, wires in front. Oh no, not again! I'm having PTSD.
Hey, I wasn't the one flying this time, so I don't want to see shit in the comments. Regardless of that, we had taken the base, and all that was left was to defend it.
Wait, we got it, that's a UAV! Oh my god! It's a slaughter!
But like a bacteria that's continually multiplying, NATO simply couldn't kill us fast enough. As soon as we were down, someone would rush over, shove all your essential organs back into your body, then hit you with a pen of morphine. Having defended it, we moved over to this outpost on the beach. And honestly, I don't have a lot to say about this one. We stormed the beach,
Get cover, brother. Right through the barbed wire. This guy's a hero.
took the flag, and that was it. I mean, a QRF did come with like a helicopter and stuff, but they kind of like jumped out for some reason of the helicopter.
You thinking what I'm thinking, partner? Aim for the bushes.
Those troops all dead, or?
With this base taken, it was time to move over towards the castle. But our friendly forces had actually already taken it. They'd even commandeered a Strider with a GMG on it.
No way. What?
Gentlemen, it was time for what you might call a little tomfoolery.
Boom. Yeah, there's one more in the house. I'm just gonna kill him.
If you're enjoying the video so far, please consider subscribing and liking the video. I'm a small channel and it helps a lot. If you want to support my work, I just launched my first merch drop, celebrating our victory on Altis. We've got 2 incredible designs that my artist put together, so go and check them out. Also, consider supporting me on Patreon. I really want to make the channel fully fan funded, so I don't need to put any pesky sponsors in the middle of these videos.
Editor Dave's here. Please, I need another editor. He keeps me locked up all day. Here's my shirt. Support the channel.
Now my fellow freedom fighters, in only a quarter of the time, the science team had managed to secure the entire northwest corner of Altis, and now it was time to turn our attention towards the airbase. So I ordered the troops to gather at the outpost and set out on the grand attack. The plan would be simple. Our troops would stealthily approach the airbase, enabling us to quickly dispatch the tower, and someone got spotted.
Enemy spotted.
They're on the hill. Light them up, Greg.
Oh my god. This is... Man, I wish they didn't get seen. This is gonna totally screw us. Yeah.
But after dealing with those heavy mortar strikes,
Nice shot.
we pushed down the hill and encountered nobody. We just took the base.
Let's go!
In only 5 minutes, something felt off. And after getting knocked down on base, as I was looking up at the sky, NATO's secret plan had dawned on me.
Wait.
Above us were 5 Predator drones circling the airbase. With no AA missiles, there was nothing the team could do to take them down, leaving us with only one option. Hey, you, get over to that 50 over there.
My legs!
Are you sure?
Yeah, man, the coast is clear. Just get over there.
I just saw them in the air.
No, I think they shot them down. You're all good. Get over there.
Okay, sir, I'm on it.
But after being absolutely dismantled, the drones finally ran out of ammo and were forced to fly away. Now it was only a matter of time before NATO would send an attack to try and reclaim the base. I wanted to get our new air assets in play before that happened, so I lined up on the runway and waited for my turn to take off.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
God damn it. A rookie mistake. A trained pilot like myself would never do the same thing.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
I garaged the other for now. And right on cue, it looked like NATO was planning that attack. I was gonna have to do something I rarely ever did. Think defensively. And in the deep recesses of my mind, an idea occurred to me. The Great Wall of China. While the Resistance didn't have the time or engineering know-how to build a wall, we certainly could do something similar. By lining up a bunch of anti-air and anti-tank turrets, we could create the ultimate deterrent to this attack. And to build this wonder of the world, I would task myself with purchasing all these turrets while the team spread them out along the air. What? Yeah, I know that's not how it went down, but it's way cooler. I don't want to tell them that. Okay, fine. Okay, truth be told, it went down a little bit differently. You see, rather than spreading them out as anticipated, the team would go up to a turret, look at it, look at the distance they would have to walk to put it in line, and then decide to just mount up where it was, resulting in a rather condensed circle. While we still had very good visibility, it was tight. Maybe too tight. And as one might imagine, being so close together might not be the brightest idea. And after suffering through the major wave of the attack...
Oh, I'm down! Oh my god, I'm down. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, I'm down.
NATO simply sent in some drones, and I'm sure you can guess what happened next.
Drone high elevation.
Oh.
Last cast.
Are you guys okay? Oh. Oh my god, everyone's dead.
Finally, after all that, we had repelled the attack, holding on to the base for now. I have a question for you. Can you tell me what's missing here? My goddamn men. Now if you take a look at the graph here, you can see that player count had dropped to its lowest level since the start of the challenge, as morale had taken a heavy hit from the onslaught of drones. So I did the only thing I could do to bolster our recruitment numbers.
What have I done?
There we go. Now reinforced, it's time for a lightning round.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now we were going to pave our way south, so we started with this military outpost, which quickly fell. While we were taking that, the team had split into 2 additional groups, one extremely small one consisting of Caden and Tim, and another that assaulted these outposts. The team assaulting Sierra quickly took the base, while Caden and Tim were targeted by a mortar strike.
I'm getting targeted! I'm getting targeted! I'm getting targeted! There's nowhere to run!
After scraping them back together, we all moved into this valley, where we took this outpost, then this factory.
Factory is clear.
Awesome work, guys. Let's keep it up. Is that? No, that's definitely a resistance member.
And following that, we rapidly pushed through the remainder in the valley and made our way to the first of 3 military bases. And that's when I realized I hadn't been recording for 45 minutes.
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I forgot to start recording.
And then saw the battle tractor.
Is that a tractor? What is the tractor? What?
And finally, after being drone striked a couple more times and ultimately losing the battle tractor, we had taken it. When the dust had settled, in an hour and a half, we had taken an additional 6 military outposts, 3 factories, 5 towns, and one of the 5 military bases we would need to win the game. But now, we were about to meet our greatest hurdle yet, Kavala, a densely populated city with many outposts, a sea base, and factory. And I know you remember that we needed to claim cities to achieve that population goal, so we mobilized our troops, and on the way over, we ran into a roadblock.
Oh, wait, contact front, roadblock. All right, dismount, let's go. Oh my lord. Move from out of the middle of the road, please. I think we're good. Holy shit. This guy just died. I hope I didn't kill him. That was rough.
And after dispatching it, my doorbell rang. So I left my troops for 8 short minutes.
Okay, here, I gotta go and get this package, so I'm gonna...
And when I returned...
Oh, I died.
With no rally point in the city, I did a few runs with a civilian helicopter, until I was shot down again.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh!
No, Ace is down again.
But lying on the ground, I spotted it. The team had commandeered a Gorgon while I was gone, an incredibly powerful and agile APC. It was beautiful. I hopped inside and we made our way over to the final outpost in Kavala. And after witnessing some friendly fire...
Wait, no, that's friendly.
I kicked out the gunner and commandeered the turret, and we continued over to the outpost.
Roadblock front, stop.
Get down, Mr. President!
They're dead.
After taking out the tower...
Now watch this drive.
Tower's down, let's push up.
We closed the distance, taking care of some scattered infantry on the way.
Oh my god, I'm so zoomed in. I just shot an AT missile at that guy. Okay, we're looking good. Oh my lord.
And all done. Wiping our hands clean of Kavala, it was time to turn our attention to the final NATO airbase. Oh, right. I forgot to mention something kinda important. Now, one thing you may have noticed is that NATO has been losing some steam. After being constantly attacked for nearly 4 hours, their reserves were running pretty dry. And while this was great for us, it was also great for another faction. As we've been taking territory to the west, CSAT has been invading from the east. But like any good politician, I had swept this under the rug and pushed it far from my mind for hours. So let's check and see how they're doing. As you can see, we had let them get a little out of control. They'd just reached our airbase and were now attacking it. So we quickly moved the Gorgon up north to defend that airbase. And if you think NATO had absolutely zero chill with the drones, you have no idea what CSAT was capable of.
Wait, contact, 160 guys.
Enemy fast mover incoming fast, K50 incoming left side. go. Gorgon, evade. It's coming straight for you. Coming in. Oh, that's our jet's coming for you guys. Jet's coming straight for you guys.
Wait, hold. I'll shoot it. I got the jet. It's down.
Oh, look, it's shot. It's low. It's shot. Another jet. It's dropping bombs. Cashman. Gorgon, back up. Gorgon, back up.
I got the Cashman. Cashman's down. Wait, the Cashman's still up? Wait, where are we seeing this? Where's the Cashman at? Oh, I see it.
They're not sending any more. Oh, good hit. Hell you down. We're down. It's crashing.
Oh God, not like this!
Good Lotto, we're down.
Yeah, because someone dropped a helicopter on me. I'm getting up.
Nice, good hit.
After repelling the attack, the Logi team vacuumed up all the loot, while a resistance engineer discovered that if you took 3 bolts and a drill, you could do this.
That is so dumb. Wait, can someone get in that? Oh my God, that's so stupid.
And with our now upgraded Gorgon, we continued our push eastward. Taking point after point, the Gorgon was such a solid workhorse, enabling us to rapidly push all the way towards the final outpost separating us from the airbase. But when we finally got there, in the middle of a fight, I was disconnected.
Oh no, I'm gonna crash, please no.
But I reconnected to the game, and I was horrified to see what had happened.
Let me through! That's my son! This is my boy!
To avenge it, I decided I would lead a charge into the airbase. So I hopped into a truck and started driving, but with the tears clouding my eyes, I lightly grazed a friendly scientist. I was sent into the middle of the ocean for dealing damage to a friendly player. But after respawning, I pushed up with Connor into the airbase. Our objective would be to eliminate any armor on the base, and as we started to set up,
see if we can sneak over there. Oh! What?
That's a $1.87 million piece of ordnance that they just used on 2 men. But not to worry, I picked myself back up.
What the heck? That was like a cruise missile.
Don't do it to me. I beg you.
Whoa! Oh my God!
But even without us, the team had taken it over. They now had no other territory except for these 3 outposts down here. So when they came to attack the airbase, they threw literally everything they had at us. And it didn't really even do a dent. For pretty much the rest of the campaign, NATO would be isolated to this island, unable to do anything. Regrouping from the attack, I decided to see what the airbase held for us. And oh my God.
Guys, he was so loaded.
3 wipeouts, a Blackfoot, and so many vehicles. This was a rebellion's dream. I hopped in one of the wipeouts, taxied down the runway, and took off. Now the team was pushing these targets, so we could finally assault the main airbase on Altis. And I obviously wanted to help out by providing some close air support. The bombs on this jet are laser guided, ensuring accurate strikes every time. So I asked for the team to laze a target they needed
obliterated.
And right after I asked, perfect, a target. The team was looting an outpost that they had just taken, when someone had taken a pair of laser designators from the ground, and presumably had left the laser on. I think you know where this is going.
Okay, I got lock, hold that.
Administering freedom.
Wipeout coming in! That's friendly. We're all good.
Thank God.
Wait, hold on. I think I just nuked you guys. Careful. I think that someone's lasing on the base. Oh no! You guys were lasing! One of you guys is lasing on the base. I just killed so many people.
We will never forget their sacrifice. But moving on. Having used up my bombs, I returned to the airbase.
Days, go around.
It's a little late for that, brother. Oh my god! Wait, we're good. We're good. No, dude, I'm on the ground. I'm chill.
As you may be able to tell, I don't spend a lot of time in jets, but I shrugged it off and got up in the sky for another run, and this time I actually did some good work.
Target neutralized.
Thinking a garbage clean is in order. Oh.
That's right. Over 50% of Altis is now under rebel control.
Wow, this rebel group is really picking up some steam. I hope they can free us soon.
But once again, on my return, I overshot the landing.
Round 2, here we go again. Oh no. Okay, we're okay.
Not only did I miss the landing, but it turned out that CSAT actually took this base while I was gone, and I didn't even notice. So I just landed on an enemy airbase, alerting all of them to my presence. But hold on, is that an enemy squad? I know just the thing to do. Oh no.
Now this is Arma.
Well, that worked pretty well.
Arma Gaming. Oh no! Oh my god! Actually, hit the wrong keybind. War is hell.
I took the flag and it was ours once again. With all these adjacent bases secured, it was time to take the largest airbase on Altis.
That's a huge bitch!
We mobilized our troops and started moving towards this pivotal point when my computer decided to completely shit the bed. After rebooting and rejoining the game, the team had already secured the airbase, and I missed out on the entire fight. Now, we had accumulated a very solid amount of funds, and it was time for me to enact my master plan. Earlier on in the run, we had made contact with a Russian arms dealer named Dimitrov, and I was in the market for something special. We purchased an MLRS, a rocket artillery platform. I began driving it to the front line, while a team of scientists stormed the beaches of Pyrgos, the final city we would need to meet the population goal.
Clear the ramp! 30 seconds! Got me with you!
Hey, guys, I was hoping to do a quick server restart. I'm getting really bad performance for some reason. Anyone there? Guys?
They quickly liberated the seaport, which converted the town to our cause, crossing the first objective off our list. While we were doing all this, the server was having a heart attack after being on for 7 continuous hours of slaughter. So we gave it a quick restart to give it a second to breathe. After rejoining, I mounted up in the artillery. We would utilize it to carve a path for our ground troops as they rapidly pushed our front line forward.
Good hits. Real good hits.
Cass, we're getting bombed. Get in a vehicle, get down.
Is that a friendly drone in the air?
Was that a chemical bomb? That's gas, guys. We just got gassed by CSAT.
But despite how cool this MLRS was, I was running into one crucial issue. You see, after launching all the rounds, the team would have to go in and mop up the rest of the base. And the problem was, they were going a little too slow. You see, at this point, I was beginning to feel the effects of 8 straight hours of Arma 3. We had to be faster. And that's when I remembered that the team had managed to stow away a battle tank, a Varsik. I pulled it out and informed the troops to follow our lead as we spearheaded the assault on the southeastern region of Altis. And as soon as my hands touched the controls of the guns, the next 2 hours were a complete blur.
We stand our ground, men. Steady on that anti-tank. We'll light it up as soon as it crests the hill.
until finally our slaughter was brought to an end by an A-10. But gentlemen, we were now in the end game. We had taken 85% of all the objectives we needed, and all that remained was 2 air bases. And while I was admiring the incredible work our team had done, I was made aware that we had access to cruise missiles of our own. What? I had never used these before, but I had witnessed their destructive power firsthand. Poole informed me how to use a UAV to mark a target and then fire the round. So I figured I would test our new destructive power on our next target, this airbase. And as the troops closed in on the target, I fired a missile at the tower, and we watched as it began its journey over to the airbase.
Oh, baby, look at it.
And of course, as it was traveling, the tower had been destroyed, and the laser target had shifted focus to another random spot on the ground. Oh no.
Wait, the tower's gone. Wait, what? Oh! Wait,
You didn't lock the drone. You didn't lock the drone onto the tower.
Wait, I did!
Yeah, but I said the tower died, so the drone has been lost its lock.
Oh no!
Eventually the troops take the base, then I mount up in a cheetah and lead the final charge to the most northern airbase. I disabled all machine gun towers for the ground team, but as we were fighting on the airbase, a small CSAT contingent had taken back the military base that we needed to win the game. And as we were pushing in to assist more troops, we were destroyed. But on the way back,
oh, okay, never mind.
One lone man had managed to take the airfield flag in the middle of a firefight. All we needed was that one military base, when all of a sudden...
Okay, everyone turn back around and let's take that military base back. Oh my god, wait.
I quickly rushed to open the menu.
I'm doing it. Hey, let's go! Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go!
We had done it. It took nearly 11 hours back to back, but the island was mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have some breaking news. The Greek island of Altis, previously under NATO control, has been seized by a group of scientists under the banner of New Altis. Little is known about how this regime will change the geopolitics in the region, but it certainly will be a turbulent time for the people of Altis.
So here we are, in my new palace, the dictator of my proud new nation. Where do we go from here? Well, perhaps it was time to retire from conquest and help the people Psych, I'm doing it again, except this time if you die, you get banned from the server. See you in 2 months. Also, if you want to support my work, check out the merch or the Patreon link below. I'd really appreciate it.